But the spook is spooking, who is always have her thrills.
Wednesday. You want to do some appreciating with me?
Spooky Maker Appreciator.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Midday Ghost Show. I'm your host, Maddie Hag, and this is my co-host, Wednesday. Today I'm going to spend some time appreciating a t-shirt company out of Los Angeles called Hauntees. So I first heard about them on Instagram, and I was immediately drawn to their aesthetic because they've built their entire clothing brand around just using font types and text. And the fonts that they choose are generally kind of spooky-esque related. They're either a little bit squiggly, and there are some I've seen where like it's pretty bold and has these sharp edges. I don't know, it just, when you look at them, it's very clear that they could be used for something spooky. One of their shirts that I've kept my eye on for the last couple months is this one that says, "Save your local haunted house." And I feel like, especially with everything else going on during 2020 and thinking of how people are trying to come up with creative ways to celebrate Halloween this year, I just thought that that was a really neat shirt and I had to have it, so I got it. And honestly, it looks great, fits great, and I think it's a really neat, simple design. It's very unique amongst my collection of spooky shirts. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. So if you're interested in checking out Hauntees, I'm gonna put a link for their Instagram and their Etsy shop down in the description below. And with that, I'd just like to say, Derek, because I don't know what your last name is, and anybody else who is part of Hauntees crew, I appreciate you. Keep doing the spooky things that you do. And for everybody else, I've got more to say. So I don't know if you saw my last video, but I announced in it that each week of the month of October, I'm going to be putting out a new Spotify playlist with a different genre of music to add to your Halloween listening. Last week's playlist is a surf guitar playlist called It's Spooky Surfing Time. You can check out the video on it. I'm going to put a link for it in the description down below. And I'll also be putting out another video this week where I'm going to be talking about the next playlist, which is actually going to be a jazz playlist. More on that later this week. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, maybe like the video directly, or if you're not subscribed yet, you can subscribe. And if you liked it and you've already done both of those things, then maybe consider sharing it with a friend. And with that, I'd say we'll see you next time, and stay spooky, homies.